Hello. I always don't know what to say when I first start my stream. I know there's probably no one listening to the very, very beginning, unless they're watching a VOD on YouTube. So I'm always super creepy about it. One day I'll figure it out. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll just be my thing. 'Twas the night before live letter. And, I need to go fishing. Okay. I feel like I'm a little bit behind on the glam scene. Actually, I feel like I'm pretty much behind on everything in this game. Hey, Leilu, how are you doing? I'm still on Behemoth, if anyone wants to join for fishing. I'm just getting myself set up here. How are you doing? How's your Wednesday? Not a Thursday. Hashtag not a Thursday. Still have Yukio brain. Nice, how's it going? Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know, a little just behind when it comes to glam, when it comes to achievements, just a little bit behind. I mean, there's nothing bad about it. Oh my god. I was like, how can I quickly make some... Oh, I could probably get rid of all these onion prince flower vases. Listen. I don't know why I have 3 of them. I probably have 3 of them because other people passed on the loot and I didn't. Okay. Sanguinite? Oh, right. Hey, Zoem. Hey, Brig. I'm gonna be taking a boat. If anyone wants to join, let me know. I'm on Behemoth. Otherwise, I will get started shortly. I just need to pull up Lulu and find out what I'm doing. It's live letter tonight. / very, very early tomorrow morning. Depending on what time zone you're in, it's more appropriate to say one or the other. Reg. Hey, Aldera, how are you doing? How is the move treating you? How's unpacking going? Yeah, and it's on a Thursday. Oh God, that should have been my first thought was, oh crap, they're dropping the live letter on a Thursday instead of a Friday. This means there's gonna be bad news, but we'll see. Maybe it could turn Thursdays around. Awesome. Yeah, 5 isn't bad. 5 isn't bad. I could get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and still be okay and functional. I mean, I pretty much get up at 20 after 5 as it is. But... Awesome. Well, it sounded like everything went really smoothly. Yeah, see, again, 6 isn't bad. 6 is the time I normally get up on a weekend. 6 is the time my alarm is supposed to go off on a weekday, but my cat usually gets me up at least 40 minutes early. Reg. Okay, if anyone is on the way and wants to join, let me know and I'll wait. Otherwise, I will queue up very shortly here. Raiding way. What is that top? Ooh, it's a fishing top. Wait a minute. Is this a level 100 fishing top? No, it's a level 60. For some reason, I don't remember seeing it. But either way, they've added dual dye to it, so... I really need to go back and play around a little bit more with some of this dual dye stuff. Yeah, it's just another day for Zoam. You can get up at 6, but you won't like to every morning. 9, okay. I haven't slept in until 11 since I worked at Walmart and didn't get home until after midnight. Which has been years. Like, we're talking 7 years, 6 or 7 years. The latest I've been able to sleep in that long has been like 8. Once, I think I was in bed still at 8:30. Warpig is an early morning person. Hey, Fortune. You just want more dungeon gear to be dyeable. Yeah, they did such a good job with the dual dye channels. They need to go back and do a little more. You did a solo CE today. It scales down solo. It died in less than 3 minutes. Oh, wow. Wow. So are you saying Occult Crescent is soloable? Yeah, it sounds like that's what you're saying. Yeah, because you soloed it. When I did graveyards, I went to bed at about 10 o'clock every morning and got up around 4 or 5 in the evening. I could never go to bed as soon as I got off work. And I'd get off work around 7, come home, have a little bit of a light meal, like not a dinner, but like a bowl of cereal or something, and then go to bed. Gooball library gear to be dyeable. Oh. The Colosseum Subligar. Yes. There is some dungeon gear I would love to see get a fresh look. I Do you have a Rei? Yeah, I do. It's so dark and foggy. Yeah, the mobile version has an ungodly number of die channels. But I don't know enough about the mobile version to say what exactly it's sacrificing in order to achieve that. But honestly, even if they could like layer it on top of the actual Okay, never mind. That's a stupid way of thinking. I was like, 1, let's make the game more buggy. 2, let's basically just do mods, but not call them mods. Oh, Lulu. Ivalice gear. I'm thinking the Oracle's dress. Yes. Being able to dye that. The one problem I had with that raid was that the black mage's dress was white and the white mage's dress was yellow. I would farm to get those again. Yes. Especially if they were doing a tactics collab, that would be a very timely quality of life change. Right? I would join Glam Farms. Yeah, I mean, I've never been completely obsessed with like the near glam or anything, but I would farm Ivalice. Hey, Rock. That is a lot of A's. Aha. The Eden stuff was kind of nice. I think I only ever got a couple of pieces. The Eden Morn, rather. Because I think you get that in Yule more, don't you? Nope. Okay, what do we got? We got 2 more minutes till boat. It's funny how the first couple of days there was like people everywhere. Granted, I got here a little bit late, but still. Let's not talk about my PvP level break. Oh, I'm ranked 10. I got the reward. I'm gonna be doing that a lot next week. Hello, Lynn. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm procrastinating, guys. I don't know how else to put it. It's not even being lazy, because sometimes I'm sitting there doing something and I'm like, I should switch on to 14 and do that. And then I just go, nah, there are days left. I could do it another day. Busy with work, asterisks. You alive! See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm eventually gonna get it done. Just later. And later Debbie is always just pulling her hair out, being like, why didn't I do this sooner? But that's future Debbie's problem. Hey, Phil, how's it going? I'm on a boat. Well, see, I was blissfully ignorant of what the reward was. I had completely forgotten. And I was like, yeah, I finished the PvP or I don't. And then I was scrolling through Blue Sky the other day. And they had this post from the official 14 account that was like, hey, this is the PvP mount. Remember this? Well, you're almost out of luck to get it, so you better get on it right away. And I looked at the picture of it and I was like, oh crap. Yeah, I kind of want that. They're good at what they do when it comes to marketing, what can I say? I was just gonna go on with my life, but dolphins. What do I need crabs. I need 3-star or higher. I need 31 weak bites. Holy doodle. How's everyone doing, by the way? Oh, and seagulls. Dolphins and seagulls. I'm looking at Twitch Turbo. Well, see, here's the problem. So, I used to subscribe to one Twitch streamer a month with my free Prime Twitch sub. But then I decided I wanted to stop supporting Amazon, so I canceled my Prime account. And I haven't activated it since. It's been like 4 or 5 months now. And so now I'm like, well, I kind of liked having a Twitch person I was subbed to, because yeah, it's nice not having the ads. It's nice to show support. Like if I pop in on a raid and it's someone I haven't seen in a while, like throwing them a sub, I like that. But now I'm like, isn't subbing to Twitch Turbo pretty much exactly this? Like the money's going to the same place, right? I should probably just purchase a sub to a person. No, if you're subbed to a person, it doesn't matter whether you're subbed with Prime or not. You still don't have ads if they click it. Yeah, it doesn't change the quality of your membership or your subscription. No, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about if you have Amazon Prime and you connect it, or you like use the same email on Twitch, you get a free sub per month you can use on whatever account you want. And it's like a legit sub. Like it acts like a normal subscription. It's just part of your Prime membership perks. Support that person on Patreon. I need to work on my Patreon. So, Patreon is one of those things where I know creators who have had like this $1 Patreon tier, and they're like, pay $1 a month and have your name on all my videos. And you're like, oh, that's really cute. I'll try that. And then they get super successful and you start seeing like 30 seconds of 5-point type names scroll by on the screen. And you're like, each one of those people paid at least $1. This person is making a lot of money. Like, a lot. There's a lot of names there. Plump. Yeah, no, that's entirely true, Phil. I mean, it supports them. It doesn't allow you any benefits when it comes to watching their content normally. Like, whatever platform you're watching it on, you'll still have ads and that sort of stuff. No, exactly. Like, I am not arguing with that at all, Rock. Like, I still have YouTube Premium. I've had YouTube Premium for like 12 years. I will always have YouTube Premium because I watch a lot of YouTube. I could not imagine living life with ads on YouTube. So I completely understand if you're someone who watches a lot of Twitch, like, it's a good deal. I don't know, Phil. I'm completely. I don't know. I'm just talking. I don't remember the original conversation. I don't know. I think my point was about supporting the person without. I don't know. I lost my point. Dang nabbit. It's not too bad on the tube, said the person who refused to pay for the tube. So many people, like, someone was showing a video at work the other day, and there was an ad there, and I kind of looked, and I'm like, people actually watch ads on YouTube? What's going on? But then it started a conversation about, like, ads on YouTube and no one else in the entire room had premium. I was the only one. So I'm like, am I weird? Am I the odd man out? Wait, do I have back on my hook? Probably not. Okay. Oh, I do have Reg on my hook. Yeah, you feel most people don't. Apparently, you're right. So apparently most people don't have YouTube Premium. You're too broke for Tube. Well, see, I don't watch any television. Like, YouTube is my television. So I'm not subscribed to Netflix or to any other streaming service. So... Your sentence just broke my brain, so I'm gonna pop into Discord. You can't afford to pay attention, so the ads help with the ADD? The ads help with the ad. One second.
Attention deficit disorder.
Yeah, it was such a weird sentence to read on the screen.
Yeah, helps with the attention deficit disorder.
Oh man, you can't afford to pay attention. It was like, I'm like, okay, I can't do this. I need to hear your voice.
Oh, well, maybe that's it. You just need to, like, you know, I'll set up a Patreon. $1 a day will get me on here to talk to you every day. As if you need to pay.
Well, you know, I'm kind of always in the back of my head. Even as unrealistic as it is, it's always kind of in the back of my head. How is my current streaming schedule / the way I do things going to have to change if I suddenly got a lot of attention? And one of those things, obviously, is having an open mic on my stream. Like, that's probably something I'm going to have to stop doing rather abruptly. But I still really enjoy talking to people. So there's going to be some sort of, like, buy-in or raffle out, like, chat with Debbie time sort of thing. Because, yeah, I don't want to stop talking to people, but I can't just have an open mic that literally anyone can join, so...
You'd have to go lock channel like some of the other ones do.
Yeah. Yeah, VIP only. Maybe have, like, some people with a special authority that they can join. I'm always kind of just thinking about that sort of thing. It's not ego. It's more like...
responsible streaming.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want there to ever become any issues. Yeah, well, it's scalability, you're right. Like, eventually, even if there's a lot of people and all of them are completely awesome, your vibe attracts your tribe. The vast majority of people in my community are always going to be very awesome people. But just the number, and you're right, the scalability is something that will need to be controlled. I already got all the crab sign. We haven't... Oh, we did have a spectral in the first zone. Thanks, Aldera. I hope I get to the point where I have that problem too. I was having a bit of a day today. The job I do is very dry at work. It's numbers and arts and crafts, and I'm doing the same thing over and over again, 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And the store manager came in at one point and he's like, "How's your day going?" And I'm like, "Well, you know, I got my check from YouTube yesterday." And I thought to myself, if only it had 3 more digits. I wouldn't be here right now. And he's like, "Yeah, totally understandable." Oh, man. It's not that I think it's part burnout and part... Someone dropped? Oh, they must have just been wanting a particular thing from that zone. Yeah, I think it's mostly just the burnout. I'm starting to feel very apathetic about a job that really there's nothing wrong with. I was fine with it. It was a good job, better than any job I've had before. I love the people there. The work isn't too hard. Like, I genuinely enjoy it. But now I'm just like, you know what? I really don't want to go in. I'm really done with this place right now.
There were a couple days, as much as I loved doing the floral thing, that I had to literally look in the mirror and go, "But you like it. Remember you like it." Because there's just 1 or 2 days it's like, I know what's going to happen when I get there. I know who else I'm working with. I know it's going to be a dead day. I know I've already filled all the cabinets and everything the day before. And unless I go in there and some miracle of science and nature and things beyond my control has happened, I'm going to be bored out of my mind staring at nothing to do. Usually those days I volunteered in other departments. I'm like, can't be bored, must be doing things.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not engaging like streaming and content creation. I always enjoy that. I'm always learning. I'm always doing something new. It's always fun. Making signs for the same items you absolutely know you made signs for 2 days ago, but they're somehow missing because like signage just evaporates in the middle of the night, I guess. But
no, it's somebody pulled it off to take it to the register and demand this is when it wasn't what it said yesterday. You know, the day after the price changes.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure someone eats the signs. Yeah, I just... Or yeah, someone picks them up, or someone takes it down to change a display and then never puts it back. I don't know. I don't know. But it's just...
I've watched it all happen, I understand.
When you're doing the exact same thing every day, you're like, okay, wait a minute. Listen, I did this yesterday. It was
my favorite one is watching them, like, switch the sign and go, I want this price. I literally watched you switch the sign. I already called the store manager. They're on their way over. You're not getting that price. There's only 1 or 2 that tried to do that every week.
Yeah. Here, I mean, we're a small local store, so people are, for the most part, really good. But there's always someone, right?
Oh, yeah.
You always say that when something at work goes missing. Okay, who ate the card?
Was Bill here yesterday? Bill was here yesterday. And if there's a Bill
Oh.
involved, I apologize. That's just the random name that popped in the front of my head.
Oh, God.
Looking at a dollar bill sitting on the corner of my desk.
No. I just remembered there was something I was going to tell Warpeak and completely forgot. There was this guy as I was getting off shift. There was this larger man that came in shopping. Like, nothing against larger men. Like, that was fine. He was wearing a t-shirt that was rather form-fitting, which it was just fine. Like, he was proud of his body.
Yeah.
But it was a very unfortunately colored teal shirt taupe shirt that happened to be the exact same color as his flesh tone.
Oh, Lord.
And I just about lost my crap when I saw him. I was like, oh my God. And then when I realized it was a shirt, I'm like, oh my God, dude, you are wearing the wrong shirt. Like, please go put on a towel or something. Like, this is not okay. It was so bad. Oh, I felt really bad for him too because he did nothing wrong. It was a shirt. It would have been, if it had been any other color, it wouldn't even caught my eye. Like, there was nothing wrong with it except that it was a very unfortunate flesh tone color.
I had a shirt that did that to me at the one place I used to work. And my one coworker, being a sweet lady, but she's going to tell you how it is. She literally walked up and she goes, "You cannot wear that shirt ever again." I'm like, "It's not my favorite pink shirt." She goes, "Well, then wait till the winter time when you're back to being white as hell. Because, it looked like you didn't have a shirt on, sweetie." I'm like, this isn't even one of my V-necks. This is one of my scoop necks. So it's way up there. I'm like, I am not salmon pink. She's like, "It must be the lighting in here then. Don't wear that shirt to work again." I'm like, okay. Rolled it up, put it in the back of my drawer. I'm like, well, I guess you can't wear that again. She's going to lose it on me.
No, I mean, I've never been one really obsessed with fashion. Like, I don't care about what I wear. I generally speaking don't care about what other people wear as long as, nothing's exposed, but my God. It was the one time I've actually felt like going up to a person and being like, are you okay?
We've all had that moment. We have all definitely had that moment.
Yeah, 92, and I haven't had a bonus yet.
Now, somebody made the RNG gods unhappy.
No, it's a good thing. This is the best boat I've had in a while.
See, you made it sound like a bad thing, and I'm still learning terms.
No worries. Yeah, I usually just dress up my characters. I have never liked the way I look in person. I've never been vibing with my body type or shape. Granted, I mean, now that I'm in my 40s and I'm realizing that most of my life was spent with undiagnosed celiac disease and PCOS, it makes sense. Like, there's a reason why my body doesn't feel like it should be my body. But, it's easier to dress up a fantasy person and make them look good, because they look good in pretty much anything. Can I get this one more thing? More crabs. I caught so many crabs. I wish this was a crab boat.
I think I said before, I used to make all my avatars very similar to myself. Then one day it's like, hey, I can like do something else. Then it was like, haha, all my characters will be tall.
Yeah. Oh, what was it? Someone at work yesterday. 18,027. Yeah. Oh, I got top boat. Ooh. Nice. This is the way. Someone at work yesterday, I was in the lunchroom heating up my lunch, and someone comes up, or someone, they were talking at the table, and they had made a short joke and kind of looked at me and laughed. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm short. I know I'm short. It's okay. I know I'm short. I realize that. It's it doesn't even faze me. I'm like, I've never been self-conscious about my height. I'm super short. I always have been. That's why I married someone who was over 6 feet tall.
He can reach out for you.
Exactly. Does anyone want to join in for something? Let me know. I'm on Behemoth Primal. We can do whatever. If you have something you need for your Mogpendium, or if you have something you need for your Wondrous Tales. Top of boat. It's a good feeling. No one else probably looked, but I knew. I knew in my heart. Okay, so I wouldn't need to reach anything on the top shelf if someone taller didn't put things on the top shelf. So it's only fair that said person is the one that reaches the things on the top shelf. If it were up to me, we wouldn't even have that shelf.
I think the funniest thing is my tall person is afraid of heights. So of course, when it came to like changing like suspended light bulbs and stuff, I'll get the footstool on and I'm on my tiptoes, one leg stretching completely. They're having a panic attack on the other side. What are you doing? I'm getting it. They literally stand on the floor and reach up, and it's like, oh, I really am short.
Yeah. I used to be really good at climbing onto counters. Like, I would just hop up onto the counter and stand on it and grab what I needed.
I still do.
And then, oh god, I gotta tell you guys this, but I have to tell you quietly so he doesn't hear. Because he's downstairs. Warpig and I got together. We finally got in a relationship after knowing each other for like 18 years. It was our first Christmas together as a couple. And he got me a stepladder. That was his big gift to me, was a stepladder. I have never let him
I don't know whether to go,
it.
aw, or oh.
I kind of looked at him and I'm like, what is this? This is our first Christmas together. What is this? And he's like, oh, you said you really needed one and it'd be so useful. And I'm like, are you really that naive? But are you wanting yourself to become obsolete? Like, I don't really know what this is supposed to be. But apparently he really thought it would be something I would have needed. So the next year for Christmas, he got me a computer, which was much better.
Well, there's when you're first starting, you're learning things, and they make a good effort. You just smile and say thank you, and then go call your girlfriend and go, "Do you know what this?" I appreciate the offer. Can you believe?
Okay, are you up for anything, Leilu? And also, is anyone else on their way? If so, let me know. I don't think I have anything Oh, right. I still have to go to the island sanctuary. Okie dokie. Oh, Aldera's on the way. Awesome. Okie dokie. The person who works in the office next to mine is one of these very dear people who overshare constantly and has no problem talking about literally anything. And some of the things that come out of her mouth catch me completely off guard. Because they're just so personal and so random, and so why are you even telling me this? And so I told her the other day, I'm like, listen, you know that you're that anonymous person I talk about on my streams when I say you'll never believe what this person at work said. You're that person. And she just like busted a gut. Okay. What to do? Olendra, did you have anything in particular you wanted to do? If so, or if not, we might see if we can get Paradigm's Breach 3 streams in a row. It's treating me well. I'm at 230 Moogle tomes and I haven't done anything. Or it feels like I haven't done anything. Nothing in particular? Anyone else want in? I haven't heard from Phil. He was here for a second and then vamonosed. Speak now or forever hold your pieces. Oh, lurking.
Oh, he's
okay.
lurking.
Okie dokie. Hey, it's up to you, buddy. It's an open invite, but if you are doing your own thing, that is okay too. I should probably really check first, though.
Just in a mood. I'm trying to decide if I want to eat more. Don't want to overeat.
Oh, copied factory is as far as you've gotten? Okay. So do you have Puppet's Bunker unlocked? Guess I could press the button and find out now. This is fine. This is fine. We'll force someone to not have to do Paradigm's Breach. There was something I was gonna check out now. Oh. I mean, we could also do one of the dungeons, like we could do a dungeon roulette or something, but... Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. In fact, oh, we're almost popped already. God. It said 8 minutes when I first hit the button, but now it's dropped down to 6, but we're already almost full, so I don't think it's even going to take 6 minutes. Hey, 10K. $10K again? Oh my god. Still, twice as good. Funsies. It may be the same. Oh, come on. I was just talking about it. I was gonna say it may have been the same, but it looks totally different. They just didn't want it. They're like, no, get me out of here. That's fine, I guess. Gotta not take it personally.
Sit in the corner and cry.
Right? Am I not good enough? I need one more. There we go. Is that a game? Oh, it's gonna be leap of faith. No thanks. No thanks.
I had fun in there.
In the gold saucer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So when are you coming back?
Soonish. Like I said, I've got to be careful with funds.
Yeah.
The realtors on the other side are dragging their bums off the carpet. So my mom's and dad's realtor still kind of happen to be like, rawr, and try to get the house stuff done.
There's a lot that goes into.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could stream a picture. I just turned my head and there's a fluffy gray cat on top of my refrigerator just staring at me like Batman. Just like, hey, what you doing up there? He's looking at me like, hey, what you doing down there?
Better the refrigerator than what Tub Nubs does. My God. Okay, here's some background. We adopted a kitten this past October. A cute orange kitten.
Oh, there's your mistake.
Yeah. So we got him from the local like animal control rescue chapter that found him outside, and he was just a baby. He was like, I don't know, yeah, like 5 months or something. And on his adoption post, because they post to Facebook, they were like, you know, really cute, cuddly, loves affection, plays well with other cats, uses the litter box normally. Yeah, Noob. We named him Anubis. We call him Noob for short, or Tub Nubs, or Chub Nubs, or Chubby Tub Nubs.
Every cat has like
exactly, exactly. So, we should have narrowed in at the time when they made a point of saying uses the litter box normally.
That means he doesn't.
That means he doesn't. See, not that he doesn't express himself in the litter box, because he does. But it's also his favorite place to bathe, and his favorite place to play, and his favorite place to just dig and bury himself and roll around in. And so he is always covered in litter. And the other cats have been like avoiding the litter boxes because they just smell like all of him. And
you have more than one litter box?
We have 5.
Okay.
Lynn, we have 5 litter boxes. We have 3 cats. And they're like, okay, make sure you have at least a litter box per cat because that's how you avoid things like this. But no. He just rolls around and plays in all of them. They're like...
All right, I'm in tears laughing.
They're like his own personal sandboxes that he also goes to the bathroom in. Like, dude.
Of course. All right. So the reason I'm laughing so hard, I have a black cat named Cindergrim, or Sin, or Grim, or good God, what are you doing now? And his favorite thing to do is to seek affection while you're in the bathroom. And of course, it's like you tell him no, because, it's just going to be a minute in there. And his favorite thing to do is to walk across the room, look you dead in the eyes, and flop in front of the litter boxes. And of course, we have one little scratch pads because every cat will drop a little litter outside the box. It keeps things neat and tidy.
Yeah.
And then he proceeds to roll around in it as if his life depends on it. So we have a term for this, and it's not appropriate, but we call it shitter litter.
Okay.
And he will do this on a regular basis. All of a sudden, you see this black cat with like white spots all over him, and it's like, he's been to the rave.
Oh God.
He's covered in the kitter glitter. And the first time I said this in front of my best friend, I seriously thought she was going to have a heart attack. She goes, "What did you say?" I'm like, "Well, ta-da."
Well.
And she goes, Why do you call it that? Because he rolls around in it till he looks like a, teenager coming out of a 90s rave.
Oh, man.
She accidentally hung up the phone. She was laughing so hard she dropped it. So as you're describing your little orange cat,
Yeah.
I completely understand. Fortunately, it's not in the box. It's on the floor mat in front of the box. But still, same concept.
In the box, he's earned himself a few emergency baths.
Oh, yeah. Nothing worse than chocolate footprints.
But my mom watches a lot of TikTok. I watch zero TikTok. My mom watches a lot of TikTok.
I have a friend who sends me TikTok constantly. I do not do TikTok. It's the tubes or reels, and that's it.
Yeah. Oh, Phil. Sorry. And she said she saw this TikTok of someone who brought a cinder block into the house and let their cat use it.
Oh, it's everywhere now.
Okay. I was like, well, I remember back when I lived in South Dakota that the cat I lived with there loved to be let outside, and the only thing he ever did was just grind himself up against the sidewalk. So I'm like, I think there's something there. Like, I think cats enjoy that feeling. So maybe Nubby would leave the poo box alone if I got him a cinder block? I don't know.
Well, the thing I'm guessing, and I haven't seen like Jackson Galaxy or any of the major, like the Kitten Rescue or any of those do any like really big videos on it. It's a porous material. It holds a lot of scent. Cats roll around and rub their faces on stuff to scent them. Mm-hmm. So it's a good way to have a scenting area without damaging fabric or anything.
Yeah.
And of course, in, pre-domestication, cats rub against trees, they rub against brick houses, they rub against, rocks and stuff. It's in their primal instinct to rub against something hard and porous to totally, drench it in their scent.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see if I even brought in 6 of those things, they'd be fighting over it. Because that's just my boys. One would decide this one is mine, and you're not going to move him unless it's literally you pick him up and move him. I could literally see the one trying to pick it up and move it. He's a special kind of special.
Wow.
He's like a lavender gray, but I swear there's some orange in there.
So Sorry, I looked away for 1 second because I realized my YouTube chat was covered by another window, and I'm like, oh, better fix that. And then I got exploded. Ah, streaming.
Yeah, the YouTube chat's been kind of quiet lately. I
No,
think
see,
everybody
that's-
switched over to Twitch.
Yeah, well, that's the problem is YouTube chat is sometimes quiet, but then sometimes people pop in and I don't notice because I'm just used to not looking. So, then I feel bad.
Well, I try to keep both screens open, usually side by side, so I can let you know if somebody's posted over there.
I appreciate that.
Again, the upside of not actually gaming, but, you know, taking part.
Because I have a prompter that I have my Twitch set up, Twitch chat set up on. So it's like right in front of my face, so I can see Twitch chat like loud and clear. It's right there in big font, like right beside my main monitor. But YouTube is just on a window on my second monitor, so it is not as visible. But the thing is, I do have the ability through Streamlabs to have it show both YouTube and Twitch chat, but then it takes away the ability to show like events, like if someone raids or if someone drops bits or if someone cheers or something, it doesn't show me that. And then I'm like, well, now I feel even more blind.
Hmm.
So it's like, pick your poison.
No, you just double monitor, correct? Or you do 3?
Yeah, well, I've got 2 monitors and my prompter. Oh my god, what are we all doing? Everyone was standing in the poo.
The irony of you saying that statement at that moment, there's a Red Bull commercial where the owner was trying to shove its dog through the doggy door. It drank the Red Bull and then it let itself out to do its business.
I've seen that one.
See, that's the beautiful thing about leaving the ads on, is there sometimes I'll sit there and go, oh, I saw this funny commercial. I just hate when it's like the 30-minute infomercial that, you know, you have to wait 30 seconds to turn the dang thing off.
Well, see, I raided someone the other day, and it dropped me right into ads, and I'm like, okay, this is really annoying when I'm raiding, but sometimes it happens. But I looked at the screen, and it was like 1 of 11. And I'm like, oh my god. I have to wait through 11 ads before I can say hi to the person I just raided? Like, this hurts. And then, Warpig was showing me, I think I mentioned this before, Warpig was showing me a show on one of his streaming platforms. I think it was Prime or something. And we were watching this show, and it just stopped for like an ad break. I'm like, but I thought this was on a streaming platform. And he's like, it is. And I'm like, I thought you were paying for it. I thought it's a paid platform. And he's like, it is. And I'm like, then why are we watching ads? And he's like, oh yeah, they do that now. I'm like, what?
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people canceled the different services because they now have like 3 different platforms, base platforms on a lot of them, where it's like the base price with full ads, a tier up with limited ads, and then a tier up with like no ads. But if the particular program has an arrangement with a sponsor, they will still play the sponsor's ad at the beginning. And a lot of people are mad and sitting there going, but I'm paying for ad free. And they have literally contacted the streaming service. And this is an article I read. They're like, why this ad? Well, sponsorships are not considered ads to them. It's all in the terminology. So if it's a sponsored, you're going to have to wait and see the sponsor.
Yeah. I have bad feelings about paying for something and then still having them make money off of ad revenue. It's like, no, you're just double dipping. You want my money and you want the advertiser's money. And that's not fair. Why am I paying money when you're getting premium dollar from them? Take their money.
Well, it's the exact same way cable started. When cable TV started, it was ad-free. You paid for TV because everybody else had roof antennas and got everything else for free with the ads in it. So when cable TV first started doing their thing, it was literally you paid not to have ads. And then, of course, as more and more people paid to get cable, they started adding the ads back to it because, of course, now the companies are complaining we're not getting our ads seen anymore. So we have to, play the ads as part of it. We'll just pay the cable companies more, which, of course, ebbed and flowed a little bit, and then it became more expensive to have cable because people were going to streaming services, so they didn't have to see the ads. Now the same companies are like, okay, let's go to the streaming services. It worked with cable.
Yeah. No, just doesn't feel good. The other thing I don't like is I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't watch ads, but then a lot of very popular content creators on YouTube have these sponsorship deals, which is fine. But then they interrupt 2 minutes of their video for a sponsorship segment every video. And I'm like, this is not cool either. I did not come here to watch you talk about underwear. I came here to watch your video. And so it kind of it made me cement in my brain that theoretical point in the future we were talking about in which I am much larger. I am never going to do a sponsorship spiel like that. I will say I have a $1 Patreon tier, sign up so I never have to say that. But I am getting so tired of it. And I know they offer these creators a humongous amount of money, like $1,000 for 2 minutes, and that's really hard to say no to. But it's so annoying.
But you can understand why some of them are like, I have to say yes to this so that, I can sit there and focus on making more content. But even some of the most popular ones have very recently all come out saying the same thing. They are now so locked into these sponsorships that they have to be aggressively making content so that they no longer enjoy making content because they have to meet the minimum required episode streams per day, week, year in order to fulfill the sponsorship contracts.
Yeah, they do.
So most of them are like, as soon as this expires, I'm not doing it again. And then there's other ones who will literally burn themselves out till they're doing the ever popular, I'm taking a hiatus message. And when they come back, the only option is Patreon.
Yeah.
I mean, even our most popular little cow trimmer videos out there, they now have, member-only videos so that they could, try to reduce ads that would be part of their product.
some of the things, like, if you're not being super picky about which offers you're picking up, it just leads to so many problems. Like, BetterHelp. BetterHelp was a really popular one a couple of years ago, but then it came out. No, it was a couple of years ago, and then it came out a couple of years ago that it was fraudulent. Like, it wasn't licensed therapists. They were people who barely qualified as a counselor, sort of thing. You had no idea who you were getting. It was a really bad service. It had caused a bunch of really not okay things to happen, and everyone stopped doing it. But then I've started seeing videos where they're like sponsored by BetterHelp again, like just in the past couple of months, by creators who are big enough to know better. Big enough to have obviously been aware of what had happened and why people stopped, but now maybe they came back with like different talking points and more money, and people are starting to pick them up as a sponsor again. But I'm like, dude, come on.
Is there a chance? And again, I don't know the details. I don't know who's sponsoring it or anything like that. I don't make any assumptions about any streamers or anything like that because I'm not in it. But could it be they still had contracts and they're trying to like just do the bare minimum ever so often to kill the contract?
I don't know. BetterHelp paid their lawsuits and can afford to advertise again. Yeah. It's one of those things that feel bad. Like, I saw a BetterHelp sponsorship talk from a YouTuber recently that doesn't really do sponsorships. And I kind of looked at the screen and I was like, A2, Brutus? Like, what is going on? Like, please stop. But I mean, I understand. Like, they throw money at people for very little effort, and they're like, just do this one thing, and we'll like throw money at you. And it's really hard for a creator to say no, because obviously you need the money, you need the help. Like, it's not an easy business to make money in, and there's always people everywhere has bills, cost of living going up. Like, I completely understand, but personally, I guess maybe it's important to me to be mindful of kind of what I'm advertising.
I think that's why more of them are creating their own products and just advertising their own products now.
Yeah. Give me the sponsorship money. Okay, like, before I've had 2 moderately lucrative sponsorship deals just with like mobile games. The most lucrative one I've had was Raid Shadow Legends. There's a reason you hear it everywhere. They pay a lot of money for not a lot of work. I made a fair bit from Raid Shadow Legends, not gonna lie. The other one was just recently, came very close, was the Monopoly Go one I did. Came very close to beating Raid Shadow Legends. So, I mean, I get that there's money in it, but I mean, it's a mobile game. Play it or don't. You either have fun or you don't. I never pressure anyone to play, and I never suggest people spend money they don't have. Like, I feel it's pretty harmless on the sponsorship scale. But you heard really bad things about Raid Shadow Legends. Do they have puppy mills? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, there's one I've played for years that if I ever got to be a streamer or something, I would definitely, do one for them.
What one's that?
Because I personally love the game. Not saying it's playing in the background on my phone right this minute now, but I can't say it's not.
Which one? What is it?
I like the little merge games, and it's the I think it's Merge Dragon.
I've never heard of
Yep, Merge Dragons with an exclamation point. And it has the, again, non-sponsored for you, but I just love the game. It's just where you just merge 3 to 5 items, and you know, work them up till you've gotten to like wonders in your particular like format. And then it has, of course, the path that they do the updated mini maps all the time kind of thing. And then they have weekend events, during the week events, holiday events, and that kind of stuff, where you complete it all. You enjoy the rewards from it. You don't have to pay for anything. They give you, you can easily sell things for in-game currency to buy stuff. And you know how most of them, it's either you get a stone or a wood or something like this one. This one uses stone for building. And then it has the gems. Now you can buy the gems, or you can legitimately earn the gems in the game. If you never want to spend a dime on anything, you don't have to. But there are parts of the map that are locked behind paywall. But again, if you don't want to pay for it, don't. It doesn't interrupt the availability of all the other stuff in the game. You just have little sections in the map that are under happy little clouds with a little lock on them and said, pay for me and you can play now.
Yeah, I have a mobile game I've played every single day for about 5 years now. And I'm not sponsored by them. I've asked. But you know, I really enjoy matching games like puzzle games. And so I play Gems of War. And I've in the entire 5 years I've played this game, I've never spent a penny. It has its whole like deals of the week where you can purchase different currencies and that sort of stuff, but I've never done it, and it's never impacted my enjoyment of the game. So
Yeah, no, I personally have purchased some things here or there. It's because I enjoy the game that much. It's usually at times where I have some extra funds laying around. Instead of buying like junk food or, you know, I'll put something into a game that actually benefits a long-term kind of, I'm going to have the items from that. We're good.
yeah, I mean, I've spent money on the Final Fantasy XIV online store. I've spent a lot of money on the Final Fantasy XIV online store. Damn you, Fantasias! But, you know, it's
I judge not. Once upon a time, that was me with WoW.
Exactly. It's something I've played for a very long time and spend a lot of time in and a sub to, so...
To quote an older song, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad.
And why the hell are you so sad?
Oh, I got a laundry list, but I'm trying to behave right now. Mostly, I'm just ready for this whole completely settling into the new location and getting a job. Then I think I'm going to be much happier.
Yeah. I am hoping on my upcoming vacation I can spend a couple of days and make a whole bunch of YouTube videos and start to get that kind of rolling again. Because it'd be really nice to one day in the future get to retire my day job. But it does come with health benefits. Granted, if I'm making enough money, then I don't have to worry too much about health benefits.
Yeah, as long as you have no debt and you put the money in savings.
There you go. I mean, I live in Canada. It's not like I have to worry about anything serious.
I keep forgetting how jealous I am of your situation.
I just have to worry about the little things.
Then again, there's always a chance when they, you know, pull some of the stuff they're threatening to pull. I could be deported. I'm just going to beg for Canada. Please, take me.
Yeah,
I have skills.
I'm sure they take requests. You'll end up to on the next plane to, I guess, whoever knows. No one knows.
My only concern is, if they go, oh, they were born in this state, let's send them here, because in that case, freaking they might send me to freaking Russia because I was born in Alaska. And once upon a time, that belonged to Russia. If I'm a pain in the butt for America, Russia's gonna hate me even more.
Oh, no.
Only benefit, if they send me to Siberia, I might actually be going, this is kind of nice. Me and my cold-loving self.
Here, yeah.
What do you mean it's cold? I feel great. Where's my tank top? Of course, that's where I live. It's probably a very cold and unhappy place there.
I am not a Siberia person. No. I am a Mexico person.
We'll send each other postcards.
There we go. Well, see, we're trying to make arrangements to find some way to live closer to the in-laws, just for convenience sake. And the latest something they threw out there was getting like a larger property with 2 homes on it here and a condo in Mexico. And it's like, okay. I wouldn't mind just having a place to go stay somewhere warm when the Canadian winters kind of get the most out of you.
I've heard many a person say that.
There are a lot of snowbirds that live in particular around here. They either go down to Mexico or the southern states like 4 or 5 months a year, because especially here, for that duration of time, it just rains. Every single day is rain. You never see the sun. It never gets cold enough to snow. It never gets bright enough to be sunny. It's always just cloudy and raining from weeks to months at a time. And not a lot of people have the fortitude to get through that. So yeah, I think.
So you live in Twilight.
Essentially, yeah. You find out rather quickly living here whether or not you're affected by like seasonal disorders, because after day 32 of 0 sunshine, you're kind of like, yeah, I'm feeling depressed.
Time to just get a sun lamp.
Yep. Yeah, I have one. My brother has one. It's kind of a necessity. Okay, don't... Debbie! Don't kill yourself. Ooh.
Debbie killing herself.
Hey, Circle, how are you doing?
Well,
Hey, Circle.
I am good. I'm tired. Work was busy today.
Oh. Hopefully in a good and productive way.
He tends to sick kids. Hopefully not.
Yeah, it was okay. There's things I needed to do that I didn't get done, but it'll get done tomorrow. Maybe. Who knows? And stuff. But the kids were good. For the most part.
For the most part.
There was a kid in my... I was like...
one.
I had to sit in a class, like one-on-one with a student for a bit today because of staffing things, and there's a kid. It's like a young, lower level class, grade level class. One of the kids has the same name as me, so whenever teacher is and he's kind of misbehaves. So whenever teacher's yelling at him, I always think it's about me.
You turn around.
I was like, don't do it. I was like, wait, what do I do? And then she'll just shout his name. I was like, what do you need from me? I'm right here. Like, oh, other one. And my name's very uncommon, so.
Right.
And then I got asked to write a letter of recommendation for somebody. I never written one before.
Clearly
I'm like,
not for a kid, right?
No. I mean, I could, I guess. But I'm not the teacher. Then, you know how these schools are? They want these letters of recommendation to get into middle school now. It's that competitive.
There is a website I use for templates for letters, for everything from termination, resignation, and I'm scanning through it right now to see if there's recommendation. I think I might be.
I have like a really good one someone gave me when I needed one, but like I don't want to like copy and paste this letter, so I'm trying to look up ideas. But it was really like good professional one. I said, okay, that's what I want to do. I want to, especially because it's for a job within my company or my district. So people I work with are gonna.
Yeah, the website's called wordsatease.com, and it has all kinds of sample letters for all kinds of things. You might find one that you can just, take the template and give it your own spin, your own words and everything like that. It has recommendations and stuff in it too. It's pretty good for doing that kind of stuff.
Ooh, found it. Thank you. By the way, Debbie, what was your family calling about yesterday anyway? Whether you were alive. It's funny because like one of the staff members I worked with at the end of the day, she got the same thing happened to her. It's like she got a call from her her mom and then her husband, and like she wasn't picking up. It's like they never both called. They never all called at the same time.
Exactly.
Like who's that?
It was two different things. Like my mom wanted to call to update me about a vet appointment my sister had with her dog, which is totally normal. And sometimes I don't answer my mom because I'm streaming, so I call her right back. And she wasn't really concerned. But my husband, I have never let one of his calls go to voicemail or something. Like I try to always answer him. So I didn't answer him. And then I was thinking about it. And I was like, listen, these two things are probably completely innocuous on their own. But if my mom happened to call my husband and say, oh, I tried to call Debbie and she didn't answer, and then my husband is like, oh shit, she didn't answer me either, then it would have been like, I'd have someone knocking down my door. So I was like, I need to call one of them and let them know what's going on.
I'm alive.
Background. Knock, knock, knock. Wellness check.
Exactly. No, my husband just wanted to know if I wanted anything from Dairy Queen because he was at Dairy Queen. So I'm like,
he called it. He said on stream.
You said it was food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of wish we had a Dairy Queen near us. We don't. So I can't ever try out all the Dairy Queenie stuff.
Yeah, I used to love just getting plain cones. That was like my favorite thing at Dairy Queen was just a small plain cone. Aww. And it's the one thing now I just can't have. And so I'm like, oh, okay. Aww. Well, I guess I'll have a sundae, I guess.
New life endeavor. Make gluten-free ice cream cones for Debbie. Hey, there's probably a product out there. I'm gonna go look it up right now.
We do have a box of gluten-free cones we had found at a store, so I can have it at home. We don't normally. We have ice cream at home, but my husband will either eat a vast majority of it, or every time it gets opened up, the cat assumes it's for the cat. And so then you're like feeling guilty about having a cone because she likes licking it out of the bowl when you're done. So you feel like, well, I guess I kind of have to have it in a bowl, but
cat guilt at work.
Right.
Ow.
I've been watching videos. Oh, go.
I usually get cat guilt, but it's not that bad. I can tell them no on unhealthy things.
I can't. She's 14 years old. I just look at her and I'm like, yeah, you can have whatever you want.
Yeah.
That's how I was with dog.
I should be like that with my cat. He's like 6. Yeah, 6. But we're not. If he wants whipped cream, we'll give it to him. But we'll give him a little bout. And all this other stuff. But he loves anything like dairy.
Well, that's it. So my oldest cat is the only one who eats people food. She won't touch any sort of protein, but she will eat anything dairy. Her favorite type of cheese is Manchego. Like, this cat is a dairy...
High standards.
Right? She won't even eat, like, marble cheese or something because it doesn't have enough flavor. It has to be extra old or older, or, like, Manchego.
Reincarnated a great rat.
Oh, my God. And...
Don't give me the cheddar here.
I'm trying to explain to her, right? I'm trying to explain to her, I'm like, you never would have gotten this in the wild. You wouldn't just go up to a cow and start sucking it. Like, what makes you so consumed by dairy when you probably never would have known it existed if you hadn't been domesticated? Like, I don't understand. But
Well, it looks like I'm not a wild
Orange
cat.
cats actually will do that.
It's like
she would have been the cat under the cow.
Yeah, there are barn cats that will do that. If it wasn't for the fact that when I was little, we had a cabin like out of town at the bottom of the hill. Before we'd head up to the cabin, we had a friend who had a dairy farm. And we stop and pick up like fresh milk and dairy products from his farm, and you could see the cats running all over the barn doing exactly that.
Wow. Yeah, just in time. It is exactly 6:30. And it is taco night, and I do not want to miss taco night. I love tacos.
Oh, they're good.
Ugh, I need to get some more tacos.
As soon as I got in today, I made some homemade guacamole to put in the tacos too. I don't follow an actual guacamole recipe. It's just avocado, garlic, and a whole lot of lime juice. But the end result is like really garlicky, really limey, and it goes perfect with like the taco. Oh my God.
I can't do guacamole. Mm-mm.
No salt.
Really?
I'm an under-seasoner. I don't mind like pepper and other spices, but I grew up in a household with a bunch of people who had sodium-induced hypertension. So we never really salted anything growing up. And I just kind of prefer things that way. So things can get really too salty for me. Unless, conversely, it's salt and vinegar chips, which I can eat entire bags of and not care. So I don't know. I'm just messed up.
Those used to be my favorite ones, and I'd always get a blister on my lip.
Oh,
Then, of course, as I found out about the corn allergy, vinegar's made from corn. Made complete sense.
Stir fry sounds really good too. Like I said, I love a good stir fry. Stir fry is good.
Taco
Tuesday
and Stir Friday.
Yeah. I'm just taking a look. Oh, I need the necromancer too, and I don't have the orchestrion roll.
Oh, it's light later tomorrow. That's true. I'm looking at the title. Tomorrow I'll be sleeping.
Well, most normal people would. You're welcome, Oldera. Congratulations. Watch the cutscene. Nice. No, awesome. I'm glad we got you through it. I have no problem getting you through the others the rest of the week if you have the availability. But for tonight, I am going to leave it kind of here. Sorry. Thank you so much, everyone who joined me in game. Thank you, Erlindra. Thank you, Leilu. And for Lynn and Circle for joining me in chat. Thank you.
Woo, woo. Thank you for having me and my weird ADHD comment that started it all.
You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Let's see. Is there anyone I should be rating? I felt so bad. I flipped over, went to turn off stream in a hurry yesterday because of the phone calls, saw that I had 19 viewers, and was like, I feel really bad for not rating, but I was in a hurry.
Hunger takes no precedence.
Right?
Food.
There's like a certain point where I could be like, yeah, okay, I have no problem just ending stream. But then there's another point when I'm like, okay. Like if someone raids me, for example, I feel really bad not raiding someone else.
Keep the raging going.
Exactly. Lots of people progging. Kiwi Cat's on a 720-day stream.
How much does Bug weigh? 8 pounds.
My God. Okay, I will be back tomorrow. We can chat the live letter.
Oh yeah,
I created a bingo card.
and I want to see what got clicked off. Checked off.
Yeah. So we can chat that. What am I doing?
Closing, you have to go get that food so your brain has enough fuel to keep on going.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the place where it should be showing me. There we go. It should be showing me the raid button, but it's not. Maybe I'm just really hungry.
It's the hunger.
It's
The
the
lack
hunger.
of food.
I'm dying of the hunger.
The hunger consumes her. And she's not consuming any food.
It can be seriously a problem.
It is. Okay, but I got it
Hubs be
now.
sitting over there programming and like sitting there all of a sudden gets super frustrated. I'm like, are you hungry? Oh, yeah, I haven't eaten anything yet. Yeah, go
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah.
Because you're getting hangry and I'm about to like force feed you something.
You're not you when you're hungry.
Turns into a little freaking angry boy. Like Murloc from Warcraft. I'm like, blah, blah, blah. Eat something.
Okay.
I'm
well,
horrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I look forward to chatting with people tomorrow. We'll find out whether this Thursday is a lucky Thursday or just another Thursday. Take care, everyone. Love yourself as much as you love others, and I'll see you in game. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You know, Kiwi, you can heal if you
I was like, I'll
want
say bye.
to. Aha! Aha!
Thanks, Circle.